that's the circuitry, that's your three-dimensional wiring diagram.
It's quite beautiful to look at the brain this way and to realize this is an infinitesimally small piece of a very large brain. I think for humans trying to contemplate this, the difficulty is that it's very hard for a human brain to understand the extraordinary complexity of a human brain. We think we're really smart, that we can understand everything, but in fact the machine we're using to allow us to understand things is way more complicated than the rather simple thoughts that come out of our minds.
Our brains are not only large, they have many more connections than the brains of any other animal. Ultimately, by reaching down to these individual neurons, by mapping the trillions of connections, we may be able to pinpoint exactly how these hyperconnections translate into the psychology and behaviour of human beings.
For most animals, their brains are largely encoded by their genes. A fruit fly does not have to go to school to fly, and doesn't even have to learn how to fly. It knows how to fly from the get-go. In humans, it's very hard to know what kinds of behaviors we have intrinsically. Probably coughing, pooping, peeing, and a few other things we definitely can do, breathing. But learning how to button your shirt, or read, or use the language you think with, all of that requires learning. You're an obligate learner. It's not an extra, it's an essential ingredient of being a human being.
So humans have essentially got